Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this video, and I'm excited that you're on this bonus page today for Profit Tab. This is something completely new. I didn't even know this was possible previously. It is with Profit Tab. Now, what this gives you the ability to do is it gives you the ability to have tabs like this on the top of your browser. So if you've got people that are searching your website, say for example, and they scroll away, then what you can do is you can bring them back by using these Profit Tab messages. You can add your own favicon, add animations to that favicon, you can add messages, and you can see right here, this is one of the ones that I've created just a moment ago. They're really easy to create. It's basically a WordPress plugin that allows you to get a shortcode from it. So a shortcode is basically a set of words that you add into any WordPress page, and it will then add this this profit banner. Now, where is this going to be useful? It'll be useful if you are looking to bring people back to your website. It's quite grabbing. It's very distracting, actually, if anything, for anyone who's scrolling to another web page. It's quite distracting seeing this, and you want to check it out again. And chances are someone will probably go back to your website if they've lost interest or if they've scrolled away for whatever reason. They'll come back as a result of this Profit Tab. Really cool idea, quite basic idea, really simple, but I think it really will work just after seeing what this kind of does. You can see up here it's quite standout. Now, if you were to go to the web page, and this is just a random web page that I've put here, that stops, all right? The banner stops, which is a good feature because you obviously don't want this happening if the person is actually on the page. If we scroll away within probably about 1 second, because I said 1 second inside of Profit Tab, it'll start going through these different rotations in just a moment. There we are. It's now going through, and it starts again bringing people back to the website. So you can have flashing messages, you can have basic messages like I have, check this out, this is really cool, check this out, this is really cool. Scrolling, you can really choose what you want to do. So what does this look like? Well, if you go to the dashboard, and I decided to I wanted to do a full review today on how this looks inside of your WordPress blog, the reason being that I think the demo on the sales page is difficult to really see and understand how this really works. So you'll basically install the plugin, you'll get Profit Tab added here, and then from here you can customize everything in your website. It has a tracker, so it basically will click how many people have clicked back to your website at any particular point in time. You can choose to create a particular favicon for your entire website, or you can choose to create one for an individual part of your website. Now, this here is Profit Tab. This is the code you'll want to copy and paste into your web page. Okay, this is basically the short code that will allow people to see what you've created. Now, if I just clear recent or clear lifetime data, I can do that, and I can choose to edit as I want through here. Now, as I go through, I can click enable. I can upload my own favicon. This is a favicon that would be used site-wide, and it would be an image. So you see this image here. I could upload a favicon that looks like that. Favicon is basically a small image that can be used on your browser tab. If we were to go to full site, we can actually choose whether we want to put this on the full site or a shortcode. You can, either put this on individual pages or one full site. Right now, looking at this, I believe that you have to put the favicon on your entire website or on specific pages, and you can't create multiple profit tabs for your website. You can't create different profit tabs for different pages. From what I can see, and I may be wrong here, but from what I can see, and I'll correct myself if I am wrong down below, but what I can see here, you can only really create this and have one particular profit tab installed on your website, and those will be, and you can have it on different pages that you want to. We can choose if we want to go through then and choose the message that we want. So it might be, come back. Did you see my free gift? It could be something like that, or urgent, did you see my free gift? Something that's going to grab people's attention. Then from there we can choose that we have a favicon notification overlay. That's basically, it is displaying the favicon notification over top of the message, which was quite cool if we have a favicon uploaded. We've then got a scroll message. Is it going to scroll or is it going to stay static? Yes, we want it to scroll. We want it to have that scrolling effect. Blink the first 3 characters of the message in page title. Yep, that sounds like it would be a good idea to really get people's attention. You can even have a message showing up. So it's actually showing up as a message. Hey, you received a message. You could actually say one message received, and you could have that popping up here, grabbing people's attention as if they've received a message, and you could have a pop-up or something like that on the page showing the message. Now, blink the favicon overlay, that's basically the image that's in the favicon, like Google's image here. You can blink that, make it blink. Then you can choose to have some actions, okay? So you might have that when people click, it redirects someone to a specific URL. Okay, so when they click back on your tab, after it goes, you can actually have them redirecting to wherever you want. You could have a pop-up appearing, so you'd actually have a pop-up appearing when someone goes back to your website. You could have a or show divs or an HTML page, or you can just choose to do nothing. Okay, you may want to do nothing. In my case, what I'll do is I'll redirect people to socialpostmanager.com. the homepage. I'm just going to redirect people from the homepage. You can have the animation sliding, popping, fading, pop, fade. You can have the notification positions of the favicon going up, down, left, top, left. Notification shape, you can have it circle or square, and then you can adjust the background colors if you want. Then we can click submit, and it's going to allow us now to save this. Now all we need to do is copy Profit tab, copy this favicon, or this, short code right here, and then we add it to a post or a page. If we've set full site, then it will be added to the full site automatically, but if we want it to be added to a specific page, we could create add new, or we could add it to another page of ours, and we could actually create a new page. So new page, and then to add it, we just put it like this. Hey, this is a web page. So it won't show up as that, it'll show up as nothing, but once we publish our page, you'll see that it will then use the settings that we use for Profit Tab Pro, so you'll be able to see what I mean here. So if we've updated our page, we visit our page now, we will now see new page. We can't see anything else, but if we scroll away from that page, we go back to the dashboard, wait for it, what's going to happen is that our page tab is now going to start changing. There we are. Urgent, did you see my free gift? And you've got a hashtag that pops up, urgent. So that hashtag, that could be replaced with an actual favicon, and this piece of paper here, if I had uploaded a favicon, that would also be a favicon that would be updated for my website, that would be site-wide. When people go back, they can click, they can choose to go back, and what happens is, as you can see, because I set a redirect, it's redirected people to my home sales page. So that's where you could say one message left, you could say, hey, come back, I'm going to give you a free gift, and you can redirect people to a free gift that you then send them to after coming back to your web page. So it's a really cool way of people coming back to your web page, engaging people, and again making up for traffic that you could have potentially lost. So really cool. I like this plugin. I think it's a really cool option, and it'll get you more traffic. It will work well with if you got access, and here it is. If you got access to, I believe it was Zero Bounce the other day, this will be another plugin that'll again allow you to recapture that traffic, make more use out of that traffic, and really help to engage people who are going back to your website in a number of different ways. Now, I've only shown you a couple of basic options. On the sales page, you'll see a number of advanced features, and when you go through the training with this system, it'll actually show you how to create really good looking tabs that really grab people's attention and bring people back. So thank you for listening. I hope this is interesting to you, and I definitely was pretty excited about it. I think it's a really cool option when it comes to re-engaging your visitors and bringing people back to your tab. I found that the tabs were really engaging as well. It does actually get your attention when you see this happening on your browser. It does get your attention, and it will be a useful resource for your business or your client's business as well. It's something you definitely should install and get people coming back to your website. I do also like it that it won't show like this. It won't show the effects if you're actually on the page. It's only when you scroll away from the page, so it's bringing people back to that tab. Cool, thanks for listening. I hope this was useful, and you've now learned what this software can do. So go down below, check out all of the details down below, and look forward to talking with you again soon. See you later.